Trigger warning. This audio recording contains sensitive content that may be distressing to some listeners. The recording includes aggressive yelling, gaslighting, explicit language, and emotionally charged discussions about the impact of narcissistic behaviors on a long-term relationship and them and children. Listener discretion is strongly advised.
You're acting just like fucking Chrissy. And what did I do? What the fuck did I do? Over and over, just trying to get your fucking attention. And I get treated like this because you don't want to give me your fucking attention. Yeah, that's real classy. It's what you do every fucking time. What's the word that you said? What'd you say? Because you always have to be right. That's one of your problems. You always have to be right. So you think you're fucking right. And everybody else has to fucking pay for it. Right? That's what you said. And then you're just gonna run and fucking hide like you always do, right? Run and fucking hide. Because Ashley is right. You're so right. That nobody else fucking matters. Nothing else.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me right now? You didn't hear you I know you was listening to what the fuck I was saying.
What do you want?
I know you was listening to what the fuck I was saying.
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want?
What do you want?
I want you to fucking stop acting like this.
It's not an act.
Yes, it is. No, it's not an act. It's because you're letting the fucking drugs run your fucking shit. That's exactly what you're doing. Yes, you are. That's exactly what you're doing. It's exactly the way fucking
That's
Chrissy
fine,
started.
but I didn't ask you, and don't you think that's a common denominator with you?
No?
Oh, well, of course not. Of course not.
So you're seriously gonna do this once again?
Why are you screaming?
Because it's fucking ridiculous.
I think a lot of things that you do are ridiculous, and I don't sit there and scream about them.
Why do you always have to be so fucking mean and evil?
I am not, actually. I'm quite the opposite.
Then
And
why
I
is
know
it
you
always
know
just
that
me?
deep down. I know you know that deep down. You know what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything.
Why are you screaming?
Because I'm so sick of being blamed for doing shit that I'm not doing.
And nobody's forcing you to be here.
I want to fucking...
But you don't, though.
Are you fucking shitting me? Why wouldn't I want to be?
Well,
how does that make any
because
sense?
I don't like doing this, and I don't want them to think that this is okay and normal.
We don't do this we don't hardly ever do this.
So what do you want?
I just want your attention.
That is not true.
How is that not true? How's that not true?
You don't want my attention. You want to control everything about me.
What the fuck?
Are you really? So
What?
when you saw that day that guy came and got the ladder, you didn't sit out in the garage and watch me come into frame and go, "What the fuck?" Yes, you did.
Because there's no
There's
communication.
really no because, Kevin.
There's no communication.
There's Kevin. There's no because.
Because you didn't communicate with me anything.
Because it doesn't matter.
Why doesn't it?
Because you don't get to be like that to people. You don't get to control me, whether or not we're together.
I'm not trying to control
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are. And for a while, you did.
But
And you
I'm
know
not-
it.
I'm not.
And you took advantage of it. And that's why
No.
we're here.
I did not.
So,
That's just what you want to fucking
okay,
believe.
then fine. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but that's fine. Let's pretend
How's that
that's
the
true.
dumbest thing you've ever heard?
Because that's like me saying you want to be stupid.
All I want out of this is to know that you fucking care. That's
It's
it.
not true though, because you get that, and it's not what you want.
No, you're wrong there.
Okay, well, we obviously have different points of view. I mean, I don't.
Why am I always the fucking bad guy?
Who
Why do
says,
you always
who
have to
says
look at
that?
me in the worst way
Who
possible?
says that? You're the only one that ever says that.
That's basically what,
Basically nothing. You are the only one that ever says that. I don't yell and scream and put you down. That's all you do to me. I don't make fun of what you do and your ideas and how you want to better yourself and the videos that you listen. I don't do that.
I don't do that either.
Okay.
When the fuck have I ever done that? When have I ever done that?
You're right. You haven't.
I have not.
Okay. It's fine.
I have never done that.
Okay.
So why is it every time you get something in your head, that's always it? That's exactly what it is, and you never ever try and understand where I'm coming from ever? Why do you never try and understand my side?
How can you even say that to me and think that I'll agree?
Because you never try to understand my side. You always
do,
just
though.
run with what you think, and that's it. You
That
never
is
understand
you.
my side.
That is literally you. Literally. That's not me. I am always the one that's like telling Colby today, look at the bright side,
Why
look at
is
this
it-
side. What? How do you see that that's me? Give me an example, because
What
it's not.
what you just said.
Which was,
Why do you want to hate me so fucking
I
much?
don't.
But everything I do is a lie, or it's wrong, or it's just never good enough.
That's not true. That's how you feel. That's not me.
Why is it always me trying to get your attention?
It's not. You just are very selfish and want it when you want it, because your mom didn't do a very good job of raising you. And I'm not going to do that to my kids.
They're not even close to being like that.
Are you kidding me? Colby is, his mindset is just like you.
How?
He complains about every single commercial that comes on. Every time you ask him to do anything, he...
I don't do none of that shit.
You are so negative that that's what he is. You know, I was watching another one of my videos, and the primitive years for kids to be structured to who they are is
And let me guess, I
until
fucked that
6.
up, right?
Is until 6. Basically, once you hit 6, that's who you are.
That's all me, right? It
Did I-
it had
who
nothing
said
to
that?
do with the split up from the first time,
Who
right?
said that? Who said that?
Then what's your point?
My point is, I want better for them. I don't want negativity like that around.
I am not.
You can't even finish that sentence.
Yes, I can, because I'm not fucking negative like that. I don't gripe about the fucking commercials that come on. I don't gripe about having to fucking do anything.
Okay, now you're insane. Legit.
See?
lost
You
it.
see how you get something in your head and that's it, no matter what?
Okay, but why are you trying to change me? Because you can't.
I'm not trying to fucking
You
change
are,
you. I
though.
just want your attention.
That's such a bullshit lie, Sean. And you can run with that
Swear
as
to
much
God.
as you want. And you can tell everybody who will listen how terrible of a person I am.
I don't want to do that.
Yes, you do.
Why the
Yes,
Why
you
would
do.
I want to do that?
Because
I love you. I
No,
love
you
my
don't.
kids. I want to be here. I don't
You
want to.
don't, though. You only want to be here when it's threatened to be taken away.
No! You're fucking wrong. How the fuck can you even fucking possibly sit there and say that
See
shit?
how I just said that and now
No.
you're saying it?
But you're saying that I don't want to be here. Like, how the fuck?
I didn't say you don't want to be here.
That's what you just said. How the fuck are you going to tell me that I don't want to be here?
You want to be here because it's easy. You don't.
No, I
you
want to
don't
be
do
here because
shit.
I care and I love you and I love the fucking kids
If
and
you
I like being
cared,
around
Sean,
them.
you wouldn't do this to me. This is not how you communicate. This is not a healthy relationship. This is not what you do. And I would rather be alone and struggle with 2 kids than continue to show them the wrong thing. I feel it in my heart. I have for a long time.
Oh, so that's it then? So we're
What?
splitting up then? That's what you want?
I don't want this anymore.
I don't either.
Okay. Well, we can't figure it out. Maybe we can figure it out not together.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. We've tried everything else.
See, why do you run?
I mean,
why
what's
do
your
you
what's your
always
suggestion?
Run? You always run
I'm
when things
not-
get hard instead of
I'm
stick.
not really.
Yeah, really.
Did you finish out counseling? Or did you go in there and tell Jack just to spite me because you knew that you
No.
thought that was going to make me
No.
mad?
No,
You never
I
went
actually
back.
like Jack.
You never went back. You won't go to church. You refuse to better yourself.
That is not fucking true.
But it is, Sean.
I like going to the church.
You can't even say that.
See, and I never get the benefit of the doubt.
You can't even say it without stuttering because it's such a lie.
That is fucking bullshit.
You know, one Sunday I told you I was going to go to church and you gave me daggers like I killed your puppy.
It's because you told me at the last fucking second.
I told you the night before I was going to go the next day because I felt like I needed to.
Still, last second. It's last second.
It's not though, and when it's important to you, you make shit happen. As people, that's just what it is. Things that are important to me are not important to you, and so I'm always like struggling to make
Well, how
the
come you
things that are
haven't gone
important
back
to
to
me.
church since? Why are you throwing that in my face when you
I
haven't even
do.
went?
I have. I've been to church several times since then.
Twice?
You've been once. I've been with all of the kids several times by myself.
How come Jack quit communicating with me?
I don't know. Did you ever text him back? I haven't talked to him for a long time either. It's just random. And most of the time it's 1 or 2 things and then that's it.
I actually liked Jack.
I mean,
I like talking to Jack.
okay. Why didn't you continue to do it?
Well, because every time, work issue or some work thing where we couldn't make it to our fucking appointments all the goddamn time.
No.
Yeah, don't you remember the last 3 times we were supposed to fucking go? They were stuck at work, couldn't get off, couldn't make it to work because we were at work. Yes. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it was.
No. Maybe one, but no. And if that was the case on the one, it was because you fucked up the schedule by refusing to work. So, I mean, I feel my way. You feel your way. I mean, what do you suggest? I mean, me either.
I just don't want to.
Leave.
No, I don't want everybody to go through this shit again.
I don't either, and that's why I've given it so many honest chances. I mean, I really have. You weren't here to pick up his tears and the inside of his body when you ignored him and ghosted him. You weren't here when he acted out because all he wanted was you or your mom, and neither one of you wanted to come say anything to him unless you were here. You didn't deal with that. I did. I know what it's going to be like. I was the one that did it all by myself. Not you. I know how difficult and how hard it is. So I've tried. That's the last thing I want. But that's better than the alternative, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, that is basically what it boils down to. I mean, I don't have another solution.
No going back to Jack, no fucking nothing. I mean,
Why should I give that another chance when you had one already? And the only time you ever even say something like this is when it's about to be your ass on the line. It's never proactive. It's never, I want to stop this before it starts. It's never that.
no, it's because I get ignored, and then when I finally get something, it's like this. I mean,
I don't feel the same way about I just don't.
about what?
What you just said, I don't agree. But that's why we're here. I think you get a ton of attention, and I think that I've bent over backwards, and I think you know that. I can't bend anymore. You've already broken me several times. I mean, to the point that I took a bunch of pills and didn't want to wake up. I mean, I don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't want to keep being pushed down there. That's not where I'm naturally gravitated to. I'm a happy person most of the time. I don't like to look at all the stop signs and roadblocks and problems. I would rather focus on the positive and find solutions to whatever.
Right. So why am I always the one that gets the shit into the stick? Why can't there ever be a solution for us?
How are you getting the shit into the stick?
Because I always get the shit into the stick.
How are you getting the shit into the stick? You
Just
can't
like
just
this.
say that. But how? You
the
can't
way
just
that
say
I
that.
get fucking treated, how I get
The way-
done in the end.
Like, well, what is it? What do you mean?
Why?
I could say the same shit.
Why-
Look how you're treating me.
Why
Look
is
how
it-
I get done in the end.
Why is there never a solution that we can work together on?
Because you don't know how to do that.
That isn't fucking true.
Sean, it is 100% true.
God.
I just wish that you would open up your mind to understanding why we are the way that we are. You would understand that battle that you're fighting. You would be able to overcome that.
How am I supposed to understand that?
Same way I did. Want to? I mean, I don't know. I can tell that you know that you don't want to be the way that you are, but it's so easy. And being different and better is too difficult. And you don't want to put in the hard work.
I've actually been pretty decent the past month or so.
Because I haven't been talking to you.
So what?
Because you know why? Because I haven't been engaging in all your bullshit fucking texts, all your like little jabs here and there. I haven't been engaging you, Sean. That's why you've been.
That's not attacking you. That's just
Are
how
you kidding?
I'm feeling.
Okay, well, you don't express the way that you're feeling in a positive way that I can relate to and that I want to do anymore.
Alright, so you want to go through this again?
I mean, no, but it is where it's at. And you know I don't want to do that. You know how
Yeah, but
much
here
I
you
love
are.
you. You know how much you had me wrapped around your finger.
No, I don't.
No,
No, I don't.
you know what you've done.
I haven't done anything.
Well, then that's sad. But
How do we fix it? I don't want to go through this.
I don't think you have an option at this point, unless you have some sort of solution. Then I'm all ears. See my open mind. Me not taking my idea and running with it. Right?
Well, then I'm going back to Jack. I mean,
You can do whatever
Jack,
you
help.
want. You just can't be here.
don't say that shit.
What?
Because we have built a life together here.
Sean?
This is our fucking life.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that.
So, don't say that shit.
Why? I have given everything that I have. I don't have any more to give. There's nothing left.
What do you mean there's nothing left?
There's nothing left
You
to
still,
grasp onto.
You still love me?
Not
There's-
when you act like this.
I'm not acting
I
like
told
nothing.
you. I have told you since Crispin that you chip away
Uh.
at anything that's there, and you can go the next day and act like nothing, but the Groundhog Day effect for me doesn't ever go away. I remember each and every time you've done so. Every panic attack that I've sat in my swing, every feeling that I've watched you while I was in here, every single one of those, I remember. It doesn't go away just because I'm in a different mood or I went to bed and woke up and it's the next day.
I don't want to go through this again. I
Well,
don't want to do this.
see how you don't even like,
I was listening.
you're not.
I'm
though.
listening. I'm comprehending. I'm understanding what you're saying.
Well,
And I
why does it have to get to this before you comes out? I can't deal with Shonda anymore, and I don't want to. I just can't, and I can't do it to
okay,
the
well, I
boys.
haven't been like that.
I can't do it to the boys.
Yeah. I haven't done anything.
And for you to stand there and say that is all the more reason why.
So you're really gonna make everybody go through this shit once again, Kevin included.
How is it me making everybody go through it?
Why? Because you don't hold on to anything. You don't hold on to faith. You don't. I mean, you're not gonna let me. You're not gonna let me go back to fucking Jack and even just give me somebody to fucking talk to. Because I don't have anybody else to fucking talk to.
Are you kidding me with that?
I mean, I don't have anybody to talk to about my problems.
You have Josh and Boner.
They're not.
I literally have no one.
They're not who I want to talk to my problems about.
I don't have the option like that. I don't have people like that. I have no one.
You have me.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like I do. Okay. You feeling better?
I just wonder if I can have my tab.
Why? What are you gonna do on your tab?
I'm just going to like play something
Play what?
like Roblox or Roblox.
KK's at that same age.
Yeah, for a little bit. But when I say it's bedtime, I don't want to hear the floppy fish whiny cry.
It's 6, 7, 8.
It's almost 7, but I'm saying when I say it's time to get off the tablet, then that better be what you do. Okay.
KK's at the same age that he was.
I just wish I could go to Italian Express.
Why? I hated that place.
Because I love that place.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't know how.
What?
I don't know how.
Playing with all my
They
friends.
fucking need me, and you know it.
That's really inappropriate.
No, it's not, because it's true.
See how selfish you are?
How's that selfish?
What do you think that's doing to him?
He doesn't know.
That's exactly why you said it right
He doesn't
there.
fucking
That's
know.
why you said it.
No.
I'm done with your stupid ass games.
See, why do you have to look at it like that?
Why do you have to yell to assert your power?
Because
you don't.
Oh
have
my! To assert my power, it's because you're not listening to me.
it.
You got that one thing stuck in your fucking head, and that has nothing to do with why I fucking said it, at all.
You repeated it.
I repeated what the fucking facts are.
All right, I don't want to talk to you anymore. It's just.
They
pointless.
fucking need me. They don't need to
They
go through
need
this shit
a dad
again.
that is a good role.
I
model.
am
A good role model
I am
for
a
them,
good role
Sean.
model.
I don't think you are. I think 75% of the time when you're sucking up because you want something, you're great. But that's not you.
Are you shitting me?
No. I'm not.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, you can go now.
No, fuck this.
No, you can
What
go
is
now.
wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me.
Why do you look at everything so bad with me?
I don't.
Everything that you look
There's
at me.
not any other possible way to look at it. There's not.
Yeah. Maybe
No.
stop looking at me in such a bad fucking way.
You
Everything
are
that I
just-
say is
you're-
always a lie to you or some. It's something.
Because you lie.
No. What the
Just
fuck?
go away.
No, because I don't want to go through this.
I don't think you have a choice anymore.
Are you fucking shitting me?
No.
You fucking brought me back here
I
only to
know.
fucking do it again?
Yeah, that was my
That's
whole
exactly
scheme.
what you're fucking doing. You're giving up when things get hard. Like always. And who
You don't
gets the
have
shit?
a
I work
clue.
for you.
You don't have a clue
I worked for you.
what hard is, okay? You
What
don't
hard
have
is?
a clue what hard work is, or what going through something hard is, or processing something. You don't fucking have a clue.
Oh, really?
Really.
I don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Going through everything that I did with my family, and then to have you, the one person that's supposed to have my back right, partners, throw it in my face every time, just for your benefit, so that I don't leave you.
That's
Doesn't matter
Wow.
why. Doesn't matter why you
Unreal.
would say anything like that. Yeah, it is unreal. It's unreal that you would use anything at your disposal to get what you want.
That is not why I said that.
Why'd you say it then? Why would you ever say it then? Why?
Just so you know how the fuck you're being.
I know. I'm doing it. It's me.
Why do you always have to do me like this?
I'm not doing you like anything. Poor Sean. Boo-hoo. Again.
No,
I'm not doing anything to you.
You're
You know what is doing something to somebody? Refusing to work. All of the apartments, all of the jobs that you have fucked up.
Oh, I fucked up.
Yes. That's what's fucked up. That's doing dirty. All of the Facebook bullshit that you fucking put out there, and then you know, what's the word? Threaten to do again.
That's because you're letting the fucking dope take control.
That's because you're an asshole.
That's
because
it. You're letting the dope take control.
That's because you're an asshole. You're vindictive and you're spiteful.
No,
okay, so 1.5 years, 30, and you're telling me that in 1 year, it's taken over my life,
it's been
and
true.
I'm so dumb that I can't control anything in my life. Do you know how much I've done today? Barely. How much have you?
Barely.
Right. See, the problem is, Sean, I don't need everybody else to know our problems, to know I have one and to be working on it. You refuse to believe you have any issues.
That is not fucking true.
What's one of your issues?
I know I have troubles.
What's one of them?
Well, drugs for one.
No.
2 is not able to control myself. I know I can't do that.
What are you doing to work on it? Nothing.
Well, I did have my weed thing, but you took it and I haven't seen it since.
So
and you know that I was using that.
So that gives you the right to just not control yourself and blame me for it.
I have been controlling myself awfully well.
Whatever.
What, you don't think I've been controlling myself the past couple months at all?
I don't know. I've been too busy working on my own shit. Do I think that... I don't know.
So you really just want to put everybody through this shit again? You want to go through this all over
Yeah,
again?
that's what I want to do. You don't listen.
I don't
That's
wanna...
another thing that's irritating as fuck.
How do I not listen?
You don't listen to anything I say. Do you know how many times that I've told you what's going on and you have no recollection of it when it happens? Or that you ask me things that you've already got the answers to and you don't even remember asking? I mean, it's obvious we drive each other insane, and it's not healthy.
Just like the sign that I made you. The lightning.
What about it?
Love is painful. It's just like lightning. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's painful. I mean, love wouldn't be love if it wasn't fucking hard. Love's not.
But it's not supposed to kill you. You're not supposed to die inside. Why do you look at me like that whenever I tell you what's going on with me?
Because you're basically saying that I've killed you inside, that you're dead because of me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We do that to each other. You know what the textbook description of being in a relationship with a narcissist is?
What's that?
When it's good, it's great. And when it's bad, it's so bad. Do you know how all of my relationships for my entire fucking life have been?
That's because if the book had its choice, everybody would be a fucking narcissist. Everybody has narcissists in them. Doesn't make them a fucking narcissist.
Right, but you are.
No, I'm not.
I mean,
I am not.
Okay. I mean, you have your opinion, I have mine.
And when we're great, we're fucking great.
Right, but that's like every 5 minutes, every 6 months.
So tired of hearing that shit.
I mean, legit.
Yeah. The 5
I
minutes
just
you want to
feel
show
like-
me attention and then...
Oh, you mean fuck you?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
I'm talking about be around each other as a fucking family, sitting in the
Really?
same fucking room.
Really?
You always run
When-
off somewhere else.
Really? When do you ever suggest that or want that or do that? Don't look at me like that. You want to fucking play this game, let's get it all out, because you don't do that.
I also don't keep myself busy all fucking night long.
I don't keep myself busy. I don't want to have all this shit piled up. But you know when my productive time is? When you want to have your fucking attention. And I constantly have to do that instead of getting anything done. Look at this room in the last 2 weeks. Look how much I've accomplished in the last 2
and
weeks.
then when I ask you
Because
if
I've
you need
stopped
help,
walking on eggshells around you. I've stopped letting you control my mood. Sometimes I really wonder if you
what? If I what?
if you really are like two different people and that you just don't know each other. Because this person knows what you're doing. But sometimes I do see somebody else.
This person knows what I'm doing. And what is it that I'm doing? What is it that I'm doing?
It's the same thing you
Fighting
did.
for my relationship,
Your
fighting for
entire-
who I love.
You don't
right?
love me.
Are you?
See? You see?
What am I supposed to say? If I say it again,
You don't
you're
say
not going to believe
anything.
me.
You don't say anything.
You just told me that I didn't.
You don't.
But I do.
Don't. You don't show me that. I don't feel that way. I feel like I'm here to support you. Tell me how I can't come to that conclusion. Tell me what you would think if the tables were turned.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, then you can't get mad at me. Do you even remember admitting at Amy's that you started a fight so that you could go home because you didn't want to work? Do you remember saying that? It was
What
the one time you were actually honest with me. That's why I remember it. Do you remember it?
I have no idea.
I think you do.
But I also don't think I would ever fucking start a fight on purpose just so I didn't have to work. That's retarded.
What? Okay. Come on. See, and
This
that's
is
why
fucked up.
I can't believe what you say,
This is
because
fucked up.
when you're somebody else, when you're that other person and you're being honest and you're sharing and you really are telling the truth, then we come back here and you're like, I would never do that. But that person told me you did that.
I can't.
So who
believe-
do I believe? No, you can't win when you're trying
I'm
to
set up to
control.
lose no matter what.
I mean, you say that I'm acting just like Chrissy. Maybe because she was trying to fight her way out, and you just wouldn't go.
That's fucked
People
up.
don't want to be controlled by nature.
I'm not trying to control you.
And you know what's sad is that you're like this because of the way that you were raised from 1 to 6. So really, it's your mom's fault. Just like the way that I am is my dad's fault and my mom. I mean, I don't even have a relationship with my mom, which means that she didn't do shit for me, bonding wise. at that pivotal time in my life. That's why I don't try to put you down, because, you know, the way you are isn't necessarily your fault. But as an adult, it is your responsibility to figure that out and not push it onto your kids and not continue to do it because it's easy.
I don't push it onto my kid.
Well, I mean, that's fine, and that's a different opinion.
My kids love me.
They do. And I'm not saying you can't ever see them,
Stop saying that shit.
but that's why it's fucked up that you use that, because when you leave, you ghost them. I could never do that. Never.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not going to court kind of makes that easy.
I mean, not going to court makes that easy.
Mhm.
So you're gonna play that against me?
No, I don't want to.
That's what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
You're playing this shit against me.
That's whatever. See how you have your idea and you're
No.
running with it?
No,
See?
it's not
See?
true.
See? I sat here and listened to your side.
I'm not going. And I know you don't want me to go, so
Despite the fact that I've
I'm
told you
going back to
several
Jag.
times.
I'll go back to Jag.
I don't care what the fuck you do. You need to go work on you, because I can't do it for you. And I don't want to.
So you're throwing me out.
I'm saying that I can't do this anymore.
Are you sick? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Why would I be kidding right now?
Man, you do. How the fuck can you do this shit again?
I just don't.
No, because I work
Oh,
for
God.
you, motherfucker. I can't go out and be dependent on my fucking own. I had to work for
Whose
you.
fault is that? I told you to go get a
Are
different
you
job.
fucking kidding me?
See, this is why I.
No, fuck you.
Okay. Well, nail in the coffin, and
And what about Kevin, huh? You gonna do that shit to him again too?
you did it.
I didn't fucking do anything.
Okay.
I'm not leaving. Call the fuck cops. Get another fucking restraining order. I don't
Go-
give a fuck
just
what you fucking do.
Go
I'm not leaving.
away.
I'm not leaving.
Go away.
Do whatever it is you do, because I know you will.
Go.
And I'll be right there fucking waiting for him.
See? Why? Why do you want to be with somebody if that's how you think about them?
Because that's what you've done to me every single time.
Then why do you want to be with me? You don't.
Because I keep the
You
faith.
don't. You just
Because I
don't want to
keep
get
the
a
faith.
job.
Because-
You don't want to hold a steady job and pay bills and do all the hard shit adults do. Go prove me wrong, Sean.
Because I love you.
No, you
I
don't.
love those fucking kids.
Maybe.
Stop.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you're refusing.
To give you what you want?
No, you're refusing to fucking believe anything that I ever fucking say.
No, I'm not.
You know damn good and well that I love you. You know that.
No. I don't believe you do. I really don't. And I've ignored my gut instinct and
Your gut
intuition.
instinct is wrong.
I know you keep saying that, but it's mine, not yours. So you couldn't possibly know that.
You know I love you.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I really don't. I honestly don't think you know what love is. I didn't. I mean, I'll be honest.
Oh, now you do?
I mean, yeah, I thank you for that, and that's what I've taken from our relationship. When you hurt me that bad, and I don't know, I don't know.
And you don't think that I know what it's like?
What's like?
What love is like? How much it hurts?
I don't think so. No. So I'm pretty positive that I heard you and Boner talking about shit in the living room, and he asked how you could do it, and you didn't feel bad.
Are you serious right now?
No, I'm making it all up.
See, your paranoia is definitely getting the best of you.
This was first couple of months you came back.
You're tripping. You were seriously fucking, and you're gonna use you holding that shit against me.
How is that?
And that wasn't
How is that? How am I holding it against you?
I'm hearing it now,
I'm
and it
just
had
saying,
nothing to do with what you're. I don't even. Nobody even said nothing about that.
what-
Nobody even talked anything like that.
What was it about then?
Who fucking knows? But there was never a
You just
conversation.
acted like it, okay. This is going nowhere.
There was never a
I'm
conversation
done.
like that. So get that shit out of your fucking head and stop.
Okay, because yeah, this is done. This conversation is pointless.
Cannot fucking believe that you think that I don't love you.
Nobody thinks you love me.
Are you?
Literally,
There's nobody. We have nobody. So who the fuck is
not
nobody?
one person that worked with us at the apartments thought I was anything to you. Not one.
Okay.
Clients have said stuff to me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Just because we're not supposed to act lovey-dovey and shit like that at fucking work. Why is this shit getting thrown in my face? Like,
Well, I'm not throwing anything in your face. I'm just telling you why I came to my
I
opinion.
mean, we can't.
I'm sorry, Sean. I don't want to stand and run in place anymore and be pushed back.
Then help do something.
Are you kidding me?
Try harder.
What
happened to keeping the faith?
What have you done for me?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you want me to do so much for you. What have you done for me?
Anything that you fucking ask.
Work? Like something that you didn't want to do.
The whole time we've been fighting now, have I thrown that in your face once about not going to work? On the new job coming up? Did I say anything about it at all? I have not. I have not
That's-
used that in any way.
That doesn't even make sense. It's not. Doesn't.
No, it's because the whole time we've been fighting and the new job coming up, not once have I said anything about.
Yeah, I
using it-
get that. I got what you're saying. That doesn't have any relevance to anything we're talking about.
Yeah, it does.
You're not going to be here. I had never planned on you working. I figured you'd throw some fucking fit and not work anyways.
What the fuck?
What? You have done it on literally every job, Sean. I have to start preparing for that. You haven't? Seriously, though.
Alright.
I mean, really, I'm being dead honest.
Okay.
You can keep saying that, but you know I'm right.
No.
Yeah.
I don't care what you believe, but I do love you.
I don't think
I do
you
love those kids.
Maybe.
Kevin's doing good in school.
Well, apparently he hates me, so.
How the fuck do you know that? See, why do you have to fucking think that way?
What?
Why do you have to fucking
Why
think
would
that
I
way?
want to?
Because you think everybody is against you.
No, I don't.
My mom, Zoe, Kevin. It's always me and my family
When
against
have
you.
I
Like,
ever
what the-
said that Zoe was against me and that Kevin was
Oh my
against
God.
me? And probably, honestly, if it comes from your mom, it includes everybody because it stems from her. The lying.
The paranoia
and
and that shit right there, the lying, that's the drugs.
really?
Yeah, it is.
Because I do like one thing a day. I'm paranoid, but you're not.
You're fucked up. Dude.
Get over it, dude. That's not something that you're going to be able to make me believe you.
I'm not trying to get you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm just trying to get you to see
Because
how
if you
fucked
weren't
up
so
you're
high all
thinking.
the time, you'd notice that I'm not.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Right? No, that's not right. I mean, why is that, like, so uncomprehendable? What's that word? I don't even know. Why is that not something that's even believable?
You're just evil, dude.
I'm not evil.
You are though.
Then
You
why
are
do you
fuck.
wanna
You
be?
are
Then
straight.
why?
You are straight fucking evil.
Okay.
You are a heartless, cold motherfucker. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
For you to be sitting here saying half of the shit that you're fucking saying is just